Hello everyone and welcome back to Exam Prep Solutions. In today's video, we're going to be going over a surveying problem, working on Backsight and Foresight. So get out your notebook, your calculator. We're going to go through this practice problem here. If you need a framework for solving FE exam problems, I have some free guides, including the 5 steps to solving any FE exam problem, a great framework to help you solve more problems and pass the exam. Okay, let's get into the practice problem here. So we have a problem differential leveling with the HI method. So a surveyor starts with a benchmark with a known elevation of 512.40 feet and runs a level loop with the following rod readings. Setup 1, backside on the benchmark is 5.62 feet. Front sight on point 1 is 7.84 feet. Setup 2 is backside on point 1 equals 4.91 feet. Front sight on point 2, 6.37 feet. And then for setup 3, backside on point 2 equals 3.88 feet. Front side on point 3 equals 8.15 feet. What is the elevation of point 3? Now, here's the tricky part about surveying on the FE exam. There isn't a lot of information in the FE reference handbook. There's information on earthwork and lateral curves, vertical curves in the transportation section. But in terms of basic information on surveying, they don't give you a lot. Unfortunately, this is some information you kind of have to memorize and internalize from your surveying class. So if you've taken surveying, you know that backsight minus foresight equals the new elevation. That's just an important formula to internalize. It's not in the it's not in the FE reference manual. Just know it and hold it close for problems like this. So given that, how can we find the elevation of point 3? We have to start at setup 1. And that elevation starts at 512.40 feet. Backsight equals 5.62 minus, and now we're going to go to the foresight, 7.84. What does that give us exactly? I'm going to remove that. Negative 2.22. So then we take the starting elevation, which was 512.40. We're going to subtract that 2.22. We now have 510.18, and we move on to setup 2. Backsight, 4.91 minus 6.37. Negative 1.46. So then we go 510.18. Subtract that 1.46. That gives us 508.72. We now go to setup 3, 3.88 minus 8.15 equals negative 4.27. So 508.72 minus 4.27 gives us a final result of 504.45. So that leaves us with the elevation of point 3 being answer A. So what is important here? Understanding that it's not really in the FE reference handbook, some of this information on surveying, internalizing the formula backsight minus foresight equals elevation, taking that starting point, making sure to meticulously calculate the backsight and foresight at each point, understanding the new elevation, subtracting that or adding it depending on if the backsight is adding elevation, the backsight minus foresight calculation is adding elevation or subtracting elevation, and doing that for each setup point, giving us our final answer. So that's how to solve this FE surveying problem. And because a lot of the equations aren't on the exam, most of these are going to be fairly straightforward if you understand the formulas that are required. If you're looking for an entire framework for passing the FE exam, not just for solving problems, I have another free guide in there that gives you a free study plan for 3 months to help you pass the FE exam. If you're looking for direct help, you can contact me in the description down below if you want someone to set up a plan for you and help guide you in the process to passing your exam. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.